Niceness. Now, there's been quite a lot going on with Gunter, even before we talk music.
Yeah.
I know there is a lot that you've been reading online,
Yeah.
seeing on gossip shows. There's a lady who came out. Now, this lady was alleging that she fathered a kid with Beenie Gunter. And we would want to really understand the gist of this story.
Yeah.
Because you see, after a couple of days, I was seeing another narrative online of this same lady coming out to say that she had been set up by some people. And what I see, this is like blackmail or trying to tarnish your name.
Yeah.
What's your story? What's the story, bruv?
Yeah. First of all, I want to say greetings to everyone. I really thought I wouldn't come out on this, but I had to, because this is my career and this is my image. And at the end of the day, I know exactly what goes on in this industry. So I come out to give people the real story.
Yeah.
This is someone I met in 2017 for only like 2 days. So after that time, she called me and told me I'm pregnant after a week. And I'm like, oh, really? Is that what you wanted? She was like, I don't want anything.
Yeah.
Then she disappears and calls me back after a year. I didn't see the pregnancy or anything.
Yeah.
But she calls me after a year and sends me pictures of about 8 months. A kid of 8 months.
Okay.
And he's like, that's your kid. I'm like, oh, so you are serious about this?
Yeah.
So when I went on her Facebook to check, she has a kid already, a first kid.
Yeah.
And then plus that picture that she sent me. Then she was like, yo, this is your kid and the boy looks like you. So I decided to start sending her money. I start sending her money, but when I send her money, she disappears and appears, you know. Then ultimately she told me, you know what, let's just do one thing. Just get me some money and I start up a business and then we'll do the rest. Like the DNA, because remember I'm sending her money without the DNA, without even meeting them before.
Yeah.
But if you want to reach out to Beenie Gunter, you can reach me out anytime you want. You just mentioned me yesterday and then I'm here today. So what happened is I gave her 500 and then she disappeared and then called me again after a long time, like 4 months. But remember I was checking her Facebook, seeing like she's a married woman. So in my mind I had it like, if now we have to take the next step, you just have to come to me and then we do a DNA. So me, the husband, they talked to the husband and the husband was like, you know what, let's wait for when COVID is done. We'll go and meet Beenie and then we do a DNA, because he cannot keep on like paying money when he's not even sure.
Had you seen the child?
Never. I've never seen the child physically.
So all you've been seeing are pictures?
Pictures, and I've been sending money.
Were you romantically involved with this girl?
Yes, that's why I've been sending money.
Yeah. Now the
but
story,
it wasn't a relationship.
It was a one-off?
Yeah.
Now, question is, because you see, it's important, because you know, when you started releasing the money, was it after, you know, when you saw pictures, did you see any resemblance between the child and yourself, or you were a bit scared, you know, you're like, or you're just owning up the responsibility?
Just owning up my responsibility, because if someone called you and told you I'm pregnant and then she appears after a year, and then she sends you pictures, of course I have to take responsibility until we be 100% sure. And that's the time that I was waiting for, to be 100% sure. So what happens is, there are some people trying to put my name down of things they are sure of, like if we said this about Beenie, he would go down. But no, we're protected by God, and what we are is not something you've seen just yesterday. Calvin, you've known me for a very long time.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I've taken care of all people. The same people that are trying to fight me are the same people I've taken care of for over 5 years. How do I really fail to take care of a baby? And in question, people were saying child neglect. Then how about this money I've been sending? Even after these things happened, I've still been sending money. Yeah, I've been sending money. Even yesterday, I sent them money.
You sent them money.
Yeah.
Now,
then the media is so interested in putting down Beenie Gunter and brand him as a man who doesn't know how to take care of his responsibility.
Now, the story they have been trying to advance is Beenie Gunter pregnanted his maid.
No, it's not a maid. Yo, you can go on her Facebook. All the pictures are there. That's why even she came out with a husband, because the husband is a businessman.
Yes.
That's why they came out. I don't know whether you saw that clip when they came to my home.
I saw a video clip of the lady sharing her story, and she says in her own words that she had been. There are people who asked her to sell that narrative of you, pregnanting her. Basically, it's a story that has been making rounds in the press.
Okay.
Now, fast forward, I'm seeing one of your people who are part of your management coming forward to also make some claims, I was still seeing a story which was making rounds online. Could these be some of the people who are about tarnishing your image?
Of course. Now, first of all, I don't want to mention no names, because yesterday I was watching the news, and I saw people mentioning my names. And people were claiming to be my manager. I've been in this industry, and everyone knows the actual people that I work with. I work with Alibi Talent Africa, and that's my management. When we go to other managers, we always announce. So this person that's talking about me saying they own up shares in whatever I've worked for, Calvin, have you seen them come to you to promote me before?
You've never, because you see what I've always known you, whenever you switch management, of which you've not done this many times, you always introduce your team to us officially that this is my new management, and A, B, and C is in charge of this and this.
Have you seen them come to you to promote Beenie Gunter's music?
No.
So why do they come out and start saying they are the reason why I'm what I am? I'm what I am because God said, you cannot stop what you never started. I did not even start with. This is just a friend I used to respect, because, can I give you the story?
Give me the story.
Yes, let me just say it straight up. This is envy. This is jealous. This is people trying to put down what they never built or what they failed to build. Because what happened is this: I was from a struggle life, and we used to stay in Chihuatule around 8 boys in one room. So there's this guy, the guy in question, claiming to be my manager to help me so much. He had another house ahead of, like, a distance from us. So, but he wasn't that person we could like relate to all the time, like we can even go to his home. No, because he was reserved kind of. So we had that respect for him. So we used to stay in this house around 8 people, but he used to come and visit us. So I became friends with him because home was far. I could not go back home very late in the night. So he had his place around the road in Chihuatule. So I used to tell him, like, yo bro, is it okay if I could maybe sometimes sleep around when I come back late from my work and stuff? Then he was like, cool, no problem. When I did it around for a week, he told me, you know what, you gotta take up responsibilities now. Because you're sleeping here sometimes, so you gotta also pay some bills here. I was like, okay, I will struggle and do that. So the house was around 250. I struggled and I started paying rent, the whole house. And then I started buying food as well, everything in the house.
For the 8 people? Not
for the 8 people, for him, because he was living alone. To go to his place was not an easy thing, like you could just wake up anytime and you go there. Because you had to make a program with him. Yo, I want to come to your place. Because he had his TV, he had a bed for us, we were still starting up. And all that. Then he was even older than us. So I even have some of the friends around here who have been on the team for over 6 years. So this person was, I think he doubted the dream somehow, because when he was telling me to start taking up responsibilities, he told me, I don't know where I'm going to benefit from this. So if you're sleeping here, you have to pay. I'm like, cool. That gave me a motivation to go stronger and work harder. And I even loved him for that more, because he was teaching me how to take responsibilities for my own self. So I did that. He stopped working. He was working around Chisement here at some restaurant. I think he was a waiter in a restaurant. He stopped working when I started paying the bills and all those things. So I was like, cool. As long as God is still blessing me, I'm getting this money. As long as I'm sharing with my friends, it's okay. So let's grow together. Then I tell him, now, what do you think we can do? He was like, yo, I know how to take good pictures. If we get like a camera, we can start up a studio. Then I was like, okay, let me work, get some money, and then get these things around so that everyone can be fine. We chill together, we live together, and we work together. He was like, cool. So he stopped working, remember. So I'm taking care of all the bills, but God is still blessing me, because it is about your heart. It is not about what you want someone to appreciate you for. It is about your heart, and God sees your heart. So when I do that, he becomes comfortable. I tell him, you know what, one day you'll be my manager. I think one day you'll be my manager. Let's just build with the people around. Then we also build our brand as Gunter. People who know Gunter, they know us from scratch. We have always been patient with this thing. So we pushed, and remember now, I have a car this time, and people know me already. I had to buy you. It is not in those beginning days. People know me already. So we are moving, not realizing that this person only gets in the car and I drive, because he's never even driven me in my car. He just gets in the car, follows me to where I'm going, and we go back. Because even when I release a music video, I have to call promoter King, come pick the video. I give him his money, and then he comes and brings the video to you. So this person grows as a brother. I still call him a brother, as a best friend, but I just didn't know this was growing within. Because remember, in the days, I always remember what people tell me. He told me, how am I going to benefit from this? I didn't mind that. I had to work and disprove it. So when I worked so hard, things started working out. God started blessing us more. Remember, this person just follows me. If I'm coming to the TV, he just comes in the car and then we
tags
go.
Along.
He tags along. Then I got a better house in Buziga. I paid all the rent. I buy everything in the house. I even buy him everything as regards to what he puts on. The only thing he does is follow me to where I'm going. So I'm comfortable, because when I released No Offense, the first time, the very time that I released the No Offense remix, I just lost my brother like 3 days back. So I always missed him. So this is the person I used to see like my brother. I even told him himself, like, yo, I just want to be with you like a brother, like blood brothers. We even have the same tattoos. Even if you can check this tattoo, it has Jah loved, God loved. That is a barcode that we took as an oath.
Show the tattoo.
Yes, the tattoo is here. That's my tattoo. He got the same tattoo, and all the tattoos he has on his body, I'm the one who paid for those tattoos from Jamal as a brother. So God keeps on blessing someone who
blesses others.
So it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem, because when we shifted from Buziga when we shifted from Chiwatule to Buziga, I took care of everything, and it was okay with me.
So why would, someone that you knew, for being a friend, now turn against you?
Because I pray so much, because I say words and they come to pass. People who have been around me, they know that. People who know the No Fear album, they know it's more like of a prophecy. I pray so much, and that's what everyone doesn't know, maybe. I pray so much, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here.
Now, do you intend to take any legal action? Because you see, this is your name at stake.
My name is not at stake. God knows that.
God knows that.
If the people don't know that, My God knows that. My name is not at stake. This is a stepping stone. If anyone has anything to say about Beenie Gunter, please come and
say it.
Yeah, come and say it right. Yeah. Say it right now while I'm still here. Don't wait for me to build and be silent. I've been away. You've not been seeing me.
Yeah.
Because I decide to keep my distance. There is a lot that goes on in this industry because people have no respect for their careers. Because people don't know what talent is. Because people don't know what patience is. We have made it to where they never expected us to get to. Why are they trying to fight us right now? Why are they trying to show that they're interested in us for the bad things? The bad things of which even someone came out and told you. She was told to say this, dressed and all that. Why?
It's like
you had my phone number. You could even call me and say, Beenie, where are you? This is going on. How do you say you are a media personality? You can reach out to the person who has a problem with me and you fail to reach out to me.
Reach out to you.
Your interest. Yeah? We already know your interest. You want to take down the name.
That is really very unfortunate. My question is, do you intend to have this kid subjected to a DNA test so that you can really, understand or fully appreciate if he's indeed your child?
Yes, 100%. I've been taking care. I've been taking responsibility, and I don't even intend to ever stop because that's my heart. Yeah, it's not right, man. It's not right because I was just thinking about the kid. When he grows up, what will he think about his parents when he sees this in media? Because this is going on YouTube and it's going to stay there. But people, because they have their selfish reasons, they want to use others to blackmail others. And make it a big topic. You tell someone to say they are a maid. Why?
I was not.
If you're selling, okay, let's say now I have a problem, and I know you can link me to a solution. When I have that problem, do you have to first dress me in a different image for me to get to the solution? When you know you can it's just a call away. These are bad mind people.
And I think that is where we have a problem as media, because you see, our role as media, you have to, at least in as much as we are the people that mirror the society, but at least you need to be balanced, that you listen to both sides of the story.
Exactly.
In as much as you would want a punchline or a catchy story to run with,
it depends who. At the end of the time, it also depends who, man. We've been here for a long time. You said so much to us. Yo, you would never perform anywhere. Yo, you would never get anywhere. Now they have targeted at the time where I want to open up my company officially, Guntalk, where I've already got my whole structure. And made up and ready to open up the Guntalk offices. We had this dream 6 years ago. And there are even people, still more people on this dream that know where we started from. And we are still pushing, and we ain't gonna stop, yo. It's not because of this. We ain't gonna stop. It's no fear. I'm so 100% sure about that. The people who are fighting this, it is because what we prayed for, what we worked for, and what we are still working for is working out. Beenie Gunter has never failed to take responsibility. Now, if I can take care of someone for 5 years without you paying any bills,
an adult,
you're older than me.
For 5 years.
For 5 years, how about a baby?
Anyways, I know some people in relationships. I don't know if you're in one. And when
I have my woman at home. And
how did she receive the news? How did you, how have you been able to deal with this?
This is my family. This is where I see the real people. My woman has been there for me, and my family, my parents have been there for me. Because they know who I am. And the real Guntalk family members have been there for me. Because they know this person. If he can come out and say whatever he was saying on TV, bro, no one would stand behind his back. Because Beenie Gunter has been here physically. I'm not an artist who just appeared a month ago.
Now, from your discussion with this lady who claims to be the lady, the mother of this baby, from your own interpretation of you, what could be the motive, or what was the motive?
These people. these people, because her and the husband told me, they talked about it and agreed they would come to me after this COVID situation.
Okay.
So the husband didn't know what happened, plus it just came out of the blue, but there's these people linked to this girl and used that to blackmail me and change the whole image to I failed. But they failed to stop her from mentioning amounts of money in her video. And the issue here is child neglect.
Child neglect is what they're fronting.
Yes, plus the house girl, the housemaid. She's never been a housemaid.
So two things.
The husband told me she has a housemaid at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's his respect as a man.
Yeah.
So the whole issue is not about what Beenie Gunter can do or what Beenie cannot do.
Yeah.
It is about seeing him going down, which is a dream, I think.
What has been your biggest lesson from all this drama?
My biggest lesson is listen, always listen to your God. Always listen to your God and just be a free spirit. Don't do things counting on people, because if I wasn't a free spirit, I would be so mad, ready to, do so much and put these people down. But just learn from every situation and don't let it repeat itself. Yeah, don't let it repeat itself. That's why I do this music. I don't even write this music because I get these things from experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are left with 10 minutes before we wrap up. Of course, there has also been another story that you fell out. What is your relationship like with Nina Rose?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, right now Beenie is a different person. The reason as to why some people cannot roll with me anymore, or like them old friends cannot roll with me anymore, is because I took up decisions of as a grown-up man.
Yeah.
Like you say, I've stopped doing this and I won't be doing this. So me and Nina, we have no problem. I don't have a problem with her. She has no problem with me, but we are not seeing each other no more. I moved on. She moved on with her stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing my own things. I have my own woman. I'm settling for that. I'm trying to settle for that. And everyone is trying to do their own thing, but I don't know why people keep up calling up my name when they fail to call up my name when they had to promote me. I have a very beautiful album, No Fear album. It is actually been my best comfort zone.
Yeah.
Right now, because I listen to this music and I'm like, I serve a living God. Yeah, it speaks to me. I've been listening to I've been listening to Man Warrior. I've been listening to Wamanyi. I've been listening to Protect Wija. I've been listening to No Fear. And this is my motivation. I cannot stop now. If they couldn't stop me from the beginning, they cannot stop me now. I'm responsible enough to take care of my responsibilities. Please, media.
Because I understand, why I think to some extent we need to sympathize with Beenie Gunter and many artists that join the industry when they are still young. Because I remember your first interview that I had with you, I think you were in Senior 3? Senior 4?
5 there.
Senior 5, Senior 5, that must be about 16 years, 17 years.
Yeah.
16, 17 years,
Yeah.
And I know, and I would say this as the father, if that kid is indeed yours, it's the right thing for you to own up.
Yeah.
And having a child, you can't even call it a mistake. Kids can never be mistakes in life. Yeah. And it's bold of you that even before having a DNA, you've been supporting this lady.
Yeah.
What lesson do you learn? Because you see, when you get in the spotlight, you attract so many kinds of people.
Yeah.
The male, some real friends, the female, those who would want to, have a piece of you. These things happen, lately you see ladies who are saying, yes, I want to have, basically get romantically involved with that guy because of reasons A, B, and C.
Yeah.
But what have you been able to learn from all this?
I always tell people I take my life to be like free, and I let it to be an experience and go through the process. So this was 2017. in those days, I was at that level of a little bit excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit someone who can do something maybe for that moment, and then, you know. But what I've learned from it is that it's never like that. You cannot go away from who you are or what's your responsibility. That is why even when they called me up and I'm like, okay, I remember that time. It happened.
I remember
I took the responsibility. Yes, to do whatever I could do that time. When I stopped, it was the reason I wanted them to come to me. And when they came to me, still we agreed we're in good terms.
Yeah.
We'll do the DNA because I want the kid. You get. So the media is selling way too different things, man. Way too different things, and they have all shown their faces. They have all shown their colors and the real people. This is my family. That's why I felt comfortable to come on this TV, on UBC TV, because I know there's nothing that's going to be edited. I tried to do an interview with people, and it was like people wanting to bite you, like, you know, we've been waiting for you. People have shown their colors. Yo, ease up. I love you all. Why are you trying to fight me? I do for you good music.
It's all love.
Comforts you and
it's all love. Now,
and makes you feel alright. Why would you want to fight someone who's not even going to fight you back?
Why do you want to bring your brother down?
Yeah.
All right, as we wrap up, you're live on UBC TV and Magic One. And maybe your final remarks, what would you tell people that have been basically advancing this narrative?
I love you, man. And God bless you for that.
So love.
I love you so much. If you know you're trying to fight me, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'll still do that. Regardless, because I know my purpose here. Yeah. Check out
Beenie Gunter's album, No Fear. I guess it's on all platforms.
Yeah, but right now I don't have my Twitter. This is the same guy who was running my Twitter. It got hacked. I don't have my Facebook. It got hacked. And he even mentioned it. You see, I was working with him. Now when I left, things started getting spoiled. Bro, I want you to respect yourself. I respect you as a brother, and you grow up and you do things of your own, you know. I want you to grow up because you taught me how to take responsibilities in a way. When I came to your place, I took responsibilities, and I also took you as a responsibility. I want you to stop following around people. Leave alone people who have worked and got somewhere. You keep jumping from this to that because you want to keep shining, and then that's not going to work for you. We are in the 21st century right now. Things have changed. And
so you've lost your Twitter.
I don't have Twitter.
You don't lost your Facebook.
Yeah. I only have Instagram and my YouTube.
And your YouTube.
And of which the YouTube was also hacked that time. It is because Mr. Ali called him immediately and told him, Ibra, don't play around. If you don't bring back that account, we're going to take action. He brought it back. But I'm just wondering, and like, why would you fight a brother, someone you used to call blood, you know, and then you spit and all that, and then people know you used to just be at home. What I remember about you used to cook good food.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you used to cook good food, bro. And everyone who has visited me at home knows that. Yeah. But now he's owning up for a manager, man, bro. Don't do that. It's not right. I respect you. I respect everyone. Calvin, you know that.
I do know that. I do know that. Let's not mix up things.
Calvin, isn't that the same issue we have been talking about?
Oh yes, the issue of the managers grabbing accounts, what. And this one is actually purporting, you know, that
my management is on paper, it is Talent Africa. Everyone knows that.
Do people get so comfortable sometimes when you roll with them as buddies, and then they feel like, yes, by extension, they are now managers?
It happens, and now I've learned. It happens. Don't be too nice to people thinking it is the same thing. There are some people who are not your people.
Yeah.
Some are we people, now we people. Some of our people are full of evil. They're not our people. They're just there for the time when they can benefit from you. Because when I went to that big house, the one I was about to unleash the gun talk offices and all that, I called back my friends, the ones we started with, the 8 people, some of them.
Yeah.
And that pissed him off. He called them and told them, yo, you're from the village. Now things changed. You don't have to come back here. You can get everyone. Yeah, musigare mchalo. Like, this is for us. I cannot eat more than 10 plates.
Wow.
He used to even have my bank card.
That's how deep you trusted him.
Man. But it's alright. At the end of the day, we will not fall down because God is our provider. It's not the noise, it is not the hype. Even the YouTube account he talks about, it only has 20k subscribers.
The YouTube account?
Yeah, for Beenie Gunter, like really? And everyone complains, why is Beenie Gunter's music played the way it is supposed to be played? Who are the people behind him? And then I tell you, bro, why are you not taking action? Who can't you reach out to? I've introduced you to everyone. Why can't you reach out to these people? Time will reach and you will become envious because God is going to still bless
Someone
me
was telling me the problem some of the artist managers have is, in some cases...
Let's just edit the word manager, bro.
Okay. Some of the tag-along boys, they want to swell or to shine more than the artist.
But this, okay, Calvin, I used to move with this guy.
Yes.
When he used to come around with me, how did he used to dress?
Like an artist.
Yes, very smart.
He was smart.
Even the boutiques where we used to buy these clothes, know that. Even the people can confirm to that. Why people so evil? Yo, bro, it's too early. We are family. Stop shaking. Be supportive somewhere.
You heard it, straight and direct. Beenie Gunter sharing this exclusive. Nowhere to get the right information. So in case people want to get in touch, do you intend to also open new Twitter, new Instagram?
No, for now, no, bro. That didn't make me. Beenie Gunter is not Beenie Gunter because of Twitter. I don't even know much about Twitter. Yeah. Beenie Gunter is Beenie Gunter because it's the talent that came from God. Yeah. And the real people around me who are supporting me, people who don't want to see me fall down, that the real people who have supported me from the get-go.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't. Maybe after like a month, I'll announce.
You'll announce
because that same person opened up another Twitter account saying they hacked my account. Follow this one
without your consent.
Yes, it's there.
Wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
but it's not about Facebook. It's not about Instagram. It's not about Twitter. It's about life reality.
Moving with an artist does not make you an artist. Moving with an artist doesn't make you their manager.
Yeah.
In brief.
Yes, you're my friend. You're my brother. I told you. You can go and check for this tattoo. Ibra has it, Fox has it, and all of them switch up. Them cut like knife. But God is still great because we're experiencing these things. Great people go through hardships. That's how we know.
Hardships.
That's how we know where we're going.
Yeah. So DNA after COVID-19.
Anytime.
Anytime they are ready, you can.
Anytime. We just want media to relax, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Get better things to talk about. If you can't say good about us, just leave us with our real people who support us to do the best that they think is good for us.
Yeah,
if you don't support, don't hate, because hate is not working in 2020. It is all about love. If you're not showing love, please.
It's easier to love than to hate. That's what I think.
It's easier to love. So I love you all. Thank you.
Guys, that brings us to the end of today's production. Thank you so much for tuning in. Coming up next on Magic 1 is Teen's Crown. Then, of course, on UBC, we have some of your requests coming through back to back, and many more exciting, entertaining programs ahead. Peace and love. Thank you so much for tuning in.